the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Terrapins offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give out of the gun. Quick spin on the run. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up. Unloads quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Got a man, it's Gibson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Gets rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Smith takes the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. To give to the lone running back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Under fire. Got it behind the line. It's Humphrey. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him. Even better, getting him on the ground.
They'll send out the kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They are up by just 1 over Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
With the catch, it's Smith.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Gets it to the back. great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The short hands, it's Webb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Gibson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Sayin. Got a man. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. There he goes. He's at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for space. It's Humphrey. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll run it again. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold has struggled to really pull away. They're up by 5 over Iowa.
On the run, it's Howard.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Howard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Rodgers. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Graham. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the move. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Got his man down the middle. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Thurman. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
At the 37. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. He's got him. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaurin. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a crease. It's McLaurin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And some room to work. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback now breaking the field. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. Fights off a defender. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.